experience?
You don't tank Grace.
No, I know, but you need tanking experience for Titax.
Why would I be tanking Titax?
You just point them.
Oh, you mean... Okay, I got it. Yeah, that's just two TWTs that do that.
You only need one DWT with that.
It's better with 2 though.
I won't disagree.
But yeah, easily with 1. I recruited Graves a lot.
It's actually a fungus, believe it or not.
I mean, if Brandon wants to...
Yeah, I'll
This is
happily
the cave,
kite Grace if
by the way.
one of the other...
That's fine then.
And see, it very much has a top.
Though it is nice to have the 4th DPS to be either a sniper or a Sin, so they can hit the button and still have... God damn it.
Z is going to be
Have
sniper there.
hell, okay.
Holy shit, it is a cave.
I told you. Yeah, Z is going to be on button in Trandos, 100%. Cody is the odd one out. So the only issue, I can't put Cody on Grius though. He can't communicate.
You don't really need to talk with Grius.
Yeah, you do.
I
don't
need him
say
to
a
be,
word.
Wild, you ready
I
for
know.
summons?
Yes.
I need him to be responsive, and like if we say something, he needs to be able to verbally like acknowledge it quickly so we know that it's happening, because a split-second fuck up in that fight can kill you.
Now, Titax, you definitely need to talk, obviously. Like, the 2 DWTs on Titax need to talk.
Yeah.
I do call, you do call percent. I mean, it's nice to have someone call percentages on Grace.
So,
especially since you're usually ahead.
You can say a word every 5 minutes. There's no way that's upsetting to anybody.
I mean, can we convince his wife that what would Prague and Trandos he needs to talk? Probably not.
I mean, he doesn't. It's not like he's having a conversation. He's saying a word. He's saying 58% acknowledged. That's it. Saying
To quote, hold on. To quote, Cody.
My wife is fucking crazy.
That's Cody's words.
This is why
soundboard
Discord
displayed?
added the soundboards. It knew.
Yeah, if you want to set up a soundboard for Grius so you could do callouts, I'm fine with that.
That'd be the most gamer thing I've ever seen.
These despawn easily.
If you stay in the cave, they do.
Yeah, you gotta walk out here. But not too far either.
Yeah, these are the second most temperamental ads in the game.
And these are the first.
Basically. Wild, have you done this on Nim?
Yes.
Okay, let's...
You've been there when he's done it.
What? Did I?
He's filled Sunday morning.
Oh.
I've
right.
also tanked it in 8-man twice.
Hold on, real quick. The way that Zooms does it is fucking stupid. We're gonna do
so when I was on that group, I ignored everything. I was a DPS. I know how Zon taught me how to do it.
Okay. So, I assume, and when I say I assume, I know, we're gonna drop one there.
What are our options then?
Okay, then that's a different way than I know how to do it.
Get breathed right there. Okay, where do you drop it?
So I do first puddle and conal down there by DPS, and then
you can't do the same puddle and conal. You'll be in the conal the whole time.
Yeah, but like I drop the puddle and step out and do the conal. They both happen right down in that area.
Yeah, if you do the puddle right by tank marker, people can stand and flower and DPS.
Yeah, it's but yeah, so its first set is down there by spawn, and then come up here, and second jet, tank 2 is holding at this point right here, and second jet goes off into this rock face.
Okay, where does the
and then they run backwards to drop the puddle after jet.
Okay, so jet and puddle can be first jet and puddle can be right here.
Second.
Or second jet and puddle can be right here.
Yeah.
We don't need to confuse stuff.
Yep. And then third is at the bull dead center here.
Yep. Well, hold on. It's a little off to the side this way, not dead center. So the bull is going to be long ways, and if you do it dead center and somebody gets whoever has it gets pushed against this wall and brought out, you can be brought out to right here. And if you're dead center, you're on the edge of the cone.
Okay.
So just point it a little off center to this wall.
Okay. And just FYI, I'm used to being first tank, so Zon was tank 2. And this.
I don't care. We'll figure it out as we go.
Yep.
Is
and
that
then,
1 frames?
As we come through here,
Puddle right here.
puddle and jet here.
No,
and you
puddle
swap
here.
on the. Well, it's
jet.
Jet first.
Jet right here. Watch. Look at me.
Yep.
Jet right here.
Yep.
And then as soon as when the jet starts casting, you run back here.
Yeah, it's but you don't have to go back that far. You can point jet this way and just be near the flower, and then same idea. Is as soon as jet is done, you start backpedal. You start heading backwards for puddle.
So I like the puddle back here simply because when you have ads, the DPS when they're moving around don't accidentally clip a puddle.
Yep.
And get a stack. So
same idea either way. It's just you're going farther than I think you have to, but we'll figure that out. But it's same idea. And then I pick up during that puddle cast and stand him here.
God, no.
Okay.
Standing over here.
Okay, then we're in a completely new pattern for me then.
So you basically stand over here, and once you're over here, you wait until you get conaled. Clip this. Stand back here, and you can do it here, and get the bull again, and then clip this one and run up. When I see people do over here, they typically get this flower first, and then this flower second, and that's really dumb. That's really dumb. Get this flower first. We can still, if you want, keep it over here. It doesn't matter. But the problem is that this should be second because it gives us more time to put red in a better position in the cave. Okay. And it gives us more DPS uptime.
Yep, that's fine and makes sense. It's just it's a different pattern than the one I learned.
Yeah, so we're gonna do it right here, right? So you get the conal right here, you get the thing right here, you do this one. The tank that takes it from here points red right here. And then whoever has bull is sitting right here just like they would normally.
Yep.
And then whoever gets red or whatever, if you have it or if I have it, we can use you shouldn't be on Mad Dash, you should be on Reflect. Sorry.
You can Mad Dash the explosion too.
You want Reflect. You reflect the damage, and it's a lot of fucking damage. But you come through, and he'll breathe the red. Literally, you press this and go, and the tank that's going to have red can press it and run.
Yep.
And the rest of the DPS and tank can basically be here, kill the bull, and then not meander, but follow in. And then I don't think there's literally any deviation from the cave on for anybody. I think the cave on is always the same.
Which, just to refresh, because it's been a hot minute since I've done this and it's only twice, it's you come here as fast as you can, point out this way to catch this bull.
Yeah, hold on. So there's a really easy way to do it. So do you see, where is it? That rock that my thing is right on top of right here?
Nope.
You don't see the rock?
Nope, I see a flat patch of gray ground. Graphics may be too low.
Okay. All right, then. Do you see this rock right here?
Yep.
So take just a quick E tap over, and you'll be fine. I do know that if you stand in the middle, you may miss the bull as it corners. So you want to stand a little bit off to the right.
Gotcha.
All right. How do you do it from here?
So point red at bull,
Yeah. Run
tonal
through
bull.
during. Yeah.
Then you take red off me. I have bull. Kill bull. Run over here. Hit my flower. Come out through this way. Next
You don't
bull
change
gets.
during the. You don't change during the acid jet right here.
We swap on every jet.
Okay. So
Yeah.
then there'll be a swap right here. Continue.
Come out this way,
Hold one.
and then I'm getting shakier because we got clears here, and I basically just did what Zon told me. But there's another bull that we deal with right here.
I'll go over that with you right quick. All right. So this bull, whoever gets it, red is held basically right here against this wall. Like the tank has their back against this wall until the people pass by.
Yep.
And the bull is basically faced this way.
Yep.
And then red, soon as everybody jets by, and you need to jet by because that's for DPS, otherwise you're going to get popped. So you get about 2 to 3 GCGs here, sometimes not even, and then you get a turn red, and then red blasts the bull. The person with red or the bull, the person who's taunting red needs to run through all the way to over here.
Why so far over? Don't we just come into this flower here?
So, yes, but there's a chance of ads
Mhm.
that are coming. It's not every time, and
Those you can avoid those ads if you don't damage them.
100%. But I'd rather teach him how to deal with it than have him not deal with it. You know what I mean? So if the ads come out, doing it here prohibits what I was talking about last time, where DPS are trying to deal with ads and get stacks.
Okay.
So you'll drop a red circle right here, and then just run forward into this.
Okay.
And then you can continue to run forward.
And then red has always died about here.
Yeah. If you want to keep going, though, I can show you the whole fight, which is...
Hey Zia, you have the wrong.
I mean,
tactical
there's one more flower. I know where it is, so we would just kind of.
No, there's 2.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Yeah, we'll never see the last one then.
Yeah, so there's one here, and then... Stop, you went too far. Oh, no, that's Prometheus.
Yep.
If you turned here, and then turn here, there's a flower over here.
Yep.
And then in here, by the way, you would tank up here.
Yep.
Until you get a puddle, and then you tank against the wall here. But all right, it sounds like we got a good basis for the first time. We'll go through it, and we'll correct and learn each other here as we move.
Yep.
So typically, I like to play Jug on this, because a reflect damage is big poggers. But
Do we have stun order for bull?
do we need one?
Is it different in 7.0? 6.0 you had to stun the bull 3 times in the acid while you were damaging it.
No,
Not
not even
really.
a little bit.
You
Then it's
you
different.
can you can still stun up to 3 times, but usually bull,
So
stun it
this-
once just to hold it still for the acid jet,
So,
and then if
Brandon-
you want to stun it another time to keep it still while people kill it, it's dead by stun 3.
Yeah, Brandon, if you follow me real quick, I'll show you something. I'm up here. So Bull 1 requires 2 stuns usually, otherwise it can throw red. But I'm a PT, and I hope to have him then, so I can just pop hydraulics and stand here, and he can't toss me. So that's fine. And then Bull 2, which is the one that's here, requires a second stun, which again, hopefully I'll have hydraulics and be able to sit here and then have carb. Every other bull doesn't need to be stunned.
Okay, well that's
If you're-
new for me. I'm used to
if you're
stunning
doing it-
every bull all 3 times.
Yeah, if you do it right, even in 6.0, you didn't need to stun the rest of the bulls. Because they ran through the acid cloud and were just in position. People did stun them to make it easier, but you didn't need to.
So I am not taking stun then, and that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Totally fine. Do you have carb?
I'm a marauder.
Oh, okay.
Should I take some to just be a backup, just in case, or not?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
We have 2 PTs. They have carbs. If something gets spicy, we'll have carbs. And if we need the what's it called? Wild has 4 stasis, and he can swap targets in stasis symbol.
If I have it up, I use both Hilt Bash and Force Stasis rotationally.
So that is something you're gonna not do in this fight. Just
Okay.
FYI. Until we pass 3rd bull, do not use stasis rotationally. Everything else can be, so you can use rotation. You can use it during your open in rotation, but after the first one you use, do not use it rotationally, because you may need to stun a bull.
Yeah, I'll just get the first pred, Cody, and then you can just get the second whenever that is.
Okay. We're gonna wait until everybody gets a stack before we hit the flower. Everybody that's not a tank is going to stand where healer mark is and come in from the side. Wild's gonna come into the front and face him front until the flower is clicked. And Wild, you need to open like all of us are gonna pull threat on you and wipe the group, because if that happens, you're gonna wipe the group.
Yeah, don't step in the stack till you get 2 stacks, so you can reflect a 1 stack the whole time.
That's PT only. That's PT only.
That is not. That is.
No,
definitely
Marauders have
wild.
rebuke.
Yeah.
Marauders have rebuke.
I got responsive safeguards.
Can't reflect it like that. Or it's not worth reflecting.
And it really doesn't even hurt.
Pulling in 3, 2, 1.
Healers are responsible for flower here, by the way.
Now
Flower.
or wait?
Now. Alright, now you put them in position for puddles.
Is that what I think it is? Hydrochloric acid! I'd advise not standing in it.
Cody, get the pred on this run up.
So for the record, the reason I don't like to put it where you have it is because when you're trying to click the flower, they may hit the tail and not be able to click the flower appropriately. Flower. That's you.
Yep, I got him.
Sensors showing a lot of movement in the jungle. Scattered and disorganized. Those are animals. Grouty, be advised. Incoming hostile wildlife.
I have the bull.
Remember what I said about moving red to not face the directly middle?
Thought I was angled off to the left a little bit.
No, it didn't seem like it because I got pumped. So don't take this immediately, you know that.
Yep.
Now take.
Got.
Ads coming in.
Remember to carb these ads.
I will one right now. It blew up in the group, maybe?
I did, yeah, I think so. Sorry. Just keep going for practice. So, I'm going to pop this in 3, 2, now. And so now we do this.
Oh, that's my bad. Alright, if bull has spawned, it's invisible to me.
It's there.
That's
Does anybody have target a bull so I can target a target?
Yeah, I got it.
it's
Yeah.
too late.
It's too late. Stuck it up. But that is the basis of how you do it right there. My strat versus the other strat that you saw. I use the strat that I was taught. Like, I've been taught 3 different ways. This is the way that I feel is most efficient, because people want you to run through the middle and not through the side. So why not use the middle flower last?
Yep.
And having him in the middle like that, up and down from one way to the other, means that DPS can just move flower to flower. By the way, DPS should not move from that first flower that we click there in the pathway of death until the bull is positioned and moved. Wild. An option we do have, by the way, is we can skip one of the jets. Probably this jet, if I had to guess, right here. I don't know where you are.
I'm at the boss. Coming back.
So if you don't taunt at this jet, I can have the second bull as well, if you want, since that's the other bull that requires a stun.
I don't mind getting the bull. It just has to be visible.
Totally fine. Yeah, you know where you're sitting with the bull, right? Right here?
Okay, yep. Yeah.
Okay. It is your job when the red, so just so you're aware, it's your job when the red comes out, you go this way and you click the tree, the
Okay.
plant here. And then you will taunt red and run to put him into the cave. By the way, everybody's aware that this flower at the beginning swaps sides.
Yep.
Right? Okay.
Rolling in 3, 2, 1.
Is that what I think it is? Hydrochloric acid! I'd advise not standing.
Oh, you got to put that
Let's report for the men.
more on more on the wall if you can.
Yep.
Flower.
Sensor showing a lot of movement in the jungle. Scattered and disorganized. Those are animals. Ground team, be advised. Incoming hostile wildlife.
Frederick over Cody if you can. Ads.
Carving.
Taunt.
Got her.
Flower.
I can see the bull.
Ads. I cannot see the bull.
Carving.
I'll let you know when we're in position.
Oh, you don't have an
Fucking
option. You need to
Carving.
get in position. Out of the middle. Clear, clear, clear.
Nope. Ah, fuck.
Alright, good. sure you got
Cody
puddle.
pred. Cody pred.
Yep, I was too slow. That's my bad.
No, you weren't. You were perfect.
Carving. Oh, why did I do that? My bad.
Flower.
Jet.
Because I shouldn't have had him at that point. We're good. We're still way on time for this. Keep going.
Just one stalker coming from behind.
Get ready for the bull. Everybody through. Not there. That's why you can't be there. Wild. It needs to be.
Yep, I had the bull in the wrong spot.
All right, stuck it up. So when we transition out of cave, you need to go through red.
Mhm.
No, this is for the DPS because the DPS stood where the bull was gonna pop. And I think I messed up where I put the red puddle, so that's my bad. Should have put the red puddle right where the bull was when we got him.
I'm also switching to Blade Blitz. I was only getting Saber Reflect for every other, and the movement is nice.
Okay.
I think there should be an achievement for
You were
wiping
cracking
when
out there
red.
for a second. You were like 34k. I'm like, what the fuck?
Me?
Who was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't at the beginning. It was like.
I
a minute.
died at 33k on mine.
How are you doing that? Are you just like keeping one stack the entire time?
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I
Yeah.
You
Should run
should
reflect on-
keep
Everybody
definitely
but
keep
the
one
healers
stack.
and everybody but the healers in wild should have a stack full time.
Right.
So
and
just don't stand in the circle when it pops immediately. Wait till you get two stacks, and then step in this first circle.
and then just like walk in and then walk out kind of thing.
Well, you can
No, you
stay in
stay
it.
in it.
It'll only get rid of your first stack, and then none of the other ones will ever get rid of your stacks. Unless
No, they will.
there's like a way of but they won't.
So if you have the buff, getting the buff will only ever refresh it. But if you lose the buff and then regain the buff, you'll lose a stack as you gain the buff.
Yeah, but we're not gonna do that.
Okay.
Wild, do you see why I said to keep 4 stasis on rotation?
Yep.
If you need a carb, by the way, call for it. We have 2 people that can carb to help you out with that bull, corralling that bull.
I also I forgot to switch to Force Sleep, making me immune to punts. And I've got that now.
Okay, cool.
All right, pulling in 3, 2, 1.
Is that what I think it is? Hydrochloric acid! I'd advise not to.
Thank you for not shooting me with that thing this time. More hit and then a jet.
Power.
God. Fucking Zia.
Huh?
Pop, 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 pop.
Oh.
Sensors showing a lot of movement in the jungle. Scattered and disorganized. Those are animals. Ground team, be advised of incoming hostile wildlife.
Perfect.
I got 20 seconds.
Bro got me.
Trying to fucking do it. Jesus.
Meds. The carving. Kill the other. Boss. Flower.
Ads.
I can see the bull.
Carving. A ton of that, Ed.
Magic, you're in the splash zone.
We're good.
People are in the splash zone. Get out of that.
I was a whisker too far away. But we got
Nope,
him.
we're good.
Carving.
Get that. Kill this bull. Wild needs to be gone. Go, go, go. Did he already breathe? He did.
Stalker.
I'm gonna AoE taunt and take everything here.
Okay.
Carving.
Moving. Okay, prep. Flower.
Flower. Flower.
You've got him.
Yep.
Get away from me. Get away from me. You. Oh, I stacked. Shit. Boom. I have red.
Have the bull.
Need
The
flower.
red's gonna run around. Hydraulic pool. Get the flower.
Clicking.
Lost my stack. I'm so sad.
Got him.
I was gonna say don't take it here, but that's fine. Take it.
Raid boss in the
Keep him
come up.
against the wall. Keep him against the wall where you were. Where I was. Over here. So there's another bull that's come. Just leave it on me. Just leave it on me.
Okay.
You'll see the. It's easier.
I mean, we
to-
can
I will show you.
honestly just kill here.
We should be able to, but if we need to, I can show you the thing. So there's the bull. So here's what happens. You don't wrangle the bull this time. You do that, and it runs through it.
It's not it.
And now you know.
I have the bull. I'm pulling it out of group.
Sensors indicate the horde is beginning
Boom.
to disappear.
Yay,
They
achievement.
were responding
Congrats.
to red after all.
We can contemplate the implications later.
Yeah, I'm so sad my stack fell off at some point, and I was
How
I was
exactly
It's
depressed
almost
the
as
whole
bad
time.
as Rupture falling off.
survive being
It,
eaten?
it's yeah,
Well,
it's
quite simple.
And
Is that
somebody
bull
come help
alive?
me kill
What's
this
happening?
bull.
Understand the environmental hazards of
you
Did
can't
we not
kill it
kill the
well?
last bull?
I'm working on it. I spent half my time on my ass.
Just the badges, though.
Do you have any idea how expensive those materials are? We do have a fiduciary
I'm gonna
duty
swap over
consider.
to Sin.
I suppose that's fair.
I know we don't need to, but I'd rather do it and get better at it in case the content miraculously gets hard again for some reason.
That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be.
Red's not bad.
Yeah, it's really
So-
not bad.
Honestly, if you have tanks that know what they're doing, that fight is totally
We are
the
connected to
tanks
system.
really understanding what to do, and then the DPS being on ads when they're supposed to be on ads. Because the ads will fucking kill us.
Avoiding the AoEs too. I mean, a DPS who hasn't done that before, like not on hard mode, it's like you don't worry about shit because you don't move.
Yeah, I'm like, wow, this is a fucking circus compared to hard mode.
Yeah, in that fight specifically, it has nothing on hard mode. Like, it's just completely night and day.
Your numbers will go up every kill because you'll learn the patterns and when the tanks move and when to get ahead.
Yeah.
We don't grab stims, right? It's
No.
tanks, correct?
Correct.
And our healers get flares.
Is there anybody in here that's on a AoE spec?
No.
Okay.
Having a spam jug might be nice, but
Well, so what happens is if you have like a hatred sin or a smash jug, they can take 2 stims for the are they reapers? I don't know.
we
what
have
Slam
Also-
spam jug would be really, really nice.
we have 3 PTs. We could keep 1 PT could use explosive fuel for every droid. I don't know how hard the DPS check is on the droid.
Not
7.0.
bad.
It's not. It's not.
We'll fail one.
Your optimism is showing
It does
through.
have 2 anti-marauders too.
We will.
Yeah,
Honestly, I would rather have a slam spam than the second PT.
I
But
still
I'm
don't,
having fun.
I don't quite understand this fight. Like, I
And
looked it up and
So I'm
like,
gonna invite Leokos, please.
all I kind of got was that there was like, it looked like there was more stuff.
Can I get Ops Lieutenant, please?
I think you even final PT magic.
Can someone step
I'll
out
just
and
swap. It'll be better for next
and-
fight too.
I
invite-
gotcha.
Or summon, excuse me.
Yeah, I'll summon once we get magic in here.
Yeah, thank you.
Zia, so for a DPS, it's stupid easy. Go where I fucking mark it for you to go.
All right, Captain.
If
Stand
you get the
there.
Pistroid, so if you have a yellow marker on your head and it's a debuff that looks like target lock, make sure that you're out of the group because the Pistroid is about to spawn on you and rape your shit.
You guys
and
put
then-
them in specific spots, or
Yes.
yeah?
And then if you trust Murdoch, you don't have to do anything else. If you don't trust Murdoch, pop a DCD.
Also,
AoE DR.
you kill the ads with the droid.
We will be killing some of the ads with the droid.
Okay. Well, we would all stack up with all, then we'd let the ads come to us, and then we'd all move out of the way, and then the droid would drop and kill the ads that were in there.
Zia, have you met my handsome Sith?
I have not. Oh, he's very handsome.
Hey, baby.
Hey, there's big man.
Decline the summons if you don't need it, please.
What is up with my fucking lightsaber right now? What color is that? Why is that the way that it is?
All right, Murdoch.
Why are you the way that you are? What?
White or black?
Go again? Sorry.
This
White,
color
you move first.
or this color?
Ooh.
It's
Are
the
you light
exact
side or
same-
dark side?
This tune is dark side.
Let me see the black. Better in black. And the detailing on the crown. The mouthpiece I could take or leave.
I just like the mouthpiece because it's a cool mouthpiece. I like the Junta Paul
No,
one.
no, no. Totally fine. I'm just saying, like,
And yay! I got a trophy. And had to make sure to equip the clicky clack pistol.
I fucking hate you.
Don't want you to be enjoying yourselves now, do we? Oh, Magic Guardian. Right, sweet.
Yeah.
There it is.
All homies accounted for.
All homies accounted for. What are you talking about?
Means all the homies are where we need to be.
By the way, everybody enjoying their the fact that we're
3 polling red on the first night? Yeah, I was very happy with that.
that we're in Duxn.
Also that.
So how do we want to go about getting the special achievement and IP for those that weren't here? Do we want to grind it out all at once, or do we want to just walk away from it?
I think that's for non-Prometheus and Magic to decide.
I agree.
As much fun as it's been giving Magic shit, we should get it for him.
But if they are equally as sick with the instance, I am not going to force them to go back and get it.
I am not tired of IP.
Yeah, I'm down to do IP.
So why don't we do this weekend, and then next weekend, the holiday weekend, we will have everybody. We'll go smash our faces into IP, get them the Chivo, and then get back in here. Does that sound like a plan for everybody?
Works for me.
Yeah.
All right. Tonight is just a good night to just break things up. I felt.
Yep.
Regardless, so. Wild, you're not guarding anybody, right?
Nope,
oh,
I'm
Magic, come get 2 of these Sims, please.
Stims are for tanks, correct?
2 of them are for DPS.
In Nim, but the rest are for tanks?
Yeah.
Alright.
So the idea is if you have Wild, you're gonna take the first bot, by the way, not me.
Yep.
If you have a DPS, take one. Healers or your shit.
Cody,
So
when
we
you
each
back,
take
you pass
4
out
of
your
these, right?
face.
I don't care how many each one of you take. You just need to time some shit. I've got 3. That's all I'll have.
Approximately 45 minutes remaining. What the hell does that mean?
By the time that it comes out, the timer is at like 44 minutes and 37 seconds.
What am I using these 2 Sims for? The end on the droid
No, for
after the
for
first
Reaper?
door.
Yeah.
Yeah, the big room with the bull and the 2 Reapers.
Got it.
Do we want to do crazy zoom strats with the birds, or do you want to do normal people, not zoom's craziness with the last droid?
I wasn't paying enough attention to what Zooms did. I would just do it the normal way.
Zooms gets the droid on the yellow bird, so he gets stacked and dies instantly.
It is good. It is difficult to pull off when you're learning.
So I've done that with Zon. I know the basics of how to do that. I can do that.
Okay. You know you're going to be tanking the droid both times, right?
Yep.
Okay.
When do I use the flare?
When Murdoch tells you to, because I don't know.
Okay. I have 2.
It's not
of
also
them.
when, it's also where.
Yeah. So you're going to use the flare when Wild calls for the flare on the droids. Technically, I unpurposefully messed up. So I took him thinking, oh, I'm going to have the droids, and so I need the flares, but I'm not going to have that droid, and so I didn't need my flares. Realistically, Wild should have the 3 that I have, because he'll use one of them to kill all the birds on the first droid, and then another one to kill all the birds on the second droid, and then the third during the beasts. But I'll take care of the beast one and other stuff. But yeah, I'll call out for it. Realistically, I can't ready. So
Hey, 75%. Let's go.
89. Get wrecked, scrub.
Well,
Hey,
someone's not here.
just be happy
Cody.
for me. It's not a competition, jackass.
It's 100% a competition.
It's 89% of competition.
100% get wrecked.
I'm just here to have fun with my friends and Wild.
Waiting for someone to be like 100%.
Fuck ass. I hate it here.
If we're gonna make it a competition, Cody's gonna just buy all of the achievements and tell people to fuck off.
So
They don't
fucking
accept
close to
hyper
90.
crates, but Cody has enough credits to make them accept credits.
He also has enough hyper crates.
Does he? He has a leg bay full of them, right?
I believe so.
Silly.
So he literally could afford. He probably could afford all the achievements like 10 times over.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't think he could do it 10 times over. That's a little.
it's like Gods is like what, 100 hyper crates? Cake, easy.
Yeah,
Got
that's
700 in my Lego bay.
yeah, that's
Do
that's
you?
a Tuesday of crafting for Cody. Yeah, all Cody has to do is just decide to buy everything on the GTN and just up the price.
I feel like you reach a point you have so many credits that it's just irrelevant. It's like who cares? Like
Oh, he's reached that point, but
I
he
got
he
70 trillion
continues to
credits.
get more.
It's just like rich people in real life. It's a method of keeping score.
You know what it's gonna be? Eventually, Cody's gonna be like, guys, I got a submarine to explore the depths on Manon.
Did you see the stepson of one of the billionaires?
At the concert?
Yeah, at the Blink 182 concert.
Oh yeah. Not even caring that his fucking stepfather is dead.
My family would want me to go. They know how much I like Blink 182.
Yo, that resonates.
To be fair, if my kids had tickets to something like that and I was missing, I'd want them to go instead of sitting at home worrying about me and pouting. So like,
Bro, I don't know. I'd be fucking dropping face and probably freaking the fuck out.
if I went missing, I appreciate that.
If I'm going to a concert, I'm getting fucked up. And in that mental headspace, it's probably over.
I love how
Cody's
hard it
arguing
is.
with his wife.
Yeah. It's like, but I gotta talk. Hold on, I'll play what Cody's saying right now.
My wife is fucking crazy.
I can't believe that he literally can't even say like words. Like he can't just say like a couple words every few minutes on
Because
Discord.
his wife is watching TV.
I don't think she realizes that like he's even in a voice chat at all. I think that is.
Honestly,
Wait, what the hell is this?
I'm a construction worker.
You didn't know that one?
I need to speak to my wife.
Does everyone here have the codexes so we can?
Yeah.
Cody does not. I'll pick up 2 and 5 as we move along.
No, not Nim.
So
We can go do that
I
on
will
story mode if
say
we need to.
he is a Jehovah's Witness, and they are pretty strict about some of their stuff. I would not be surprised if she's a little more, because she's foreign, she's a little more into it than he is. And so there may be some things that he does on the side just to appease her because of it. I've known a few Jehovah's Witnesses.
So not talking to people online is against being a Jehovah's Witness.
No, but I wouldn't be surprised if there was something about like hearing your own voice or things like that sort of thing. Because like you can't have pictures and
That shit sounds like a cult. I'm sorry. I'm not trying
Yeah,
to be a dick.
welcome.
Jesus.
A Jehovah's Witness named Mark and his wife Clara stopped by my house the other day. It was a fun conversation.
talk to Mormons. Mormons are the best.
I go hang out with Mormons every 4th of July because they're also like pyromaniacs apparently.
So Mormons are great. Ask them what their faith's belief in aliens is. It is the right kind of crazy for me.
Scientology has the right kind of crazy for aliens. Dude, have you ever actually read
No, that's
Scientology
the
and
wrong
what they believe?
crazy.
They're
That is
fucking
ridiculous.
nuts.
Yeah. No, but Mormons, do you know what Mormons' belief on aliens are? They
I'm about
exist.
to find out this weekend.
Mormons believe that aliens exist, but they are humans, and they are so far away from us in the universe as to not interfere with us.
And how did they
Right?
come up with that? Like, what's the...
I don't fucking dude. They
Some
believe
guy
some
got
kid
really fucking high.
and believes he found golden plates. So, what do you want?
Well, convinced other people that he found golden plates, at least.
I will say, if you want a wedding in a church, and you're Mormon, it's free. As opposed to Catholics, we got to pay thousands of dollars for that.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, you can't go to a Mormon wedding if you're not Mormon.
Yes, you can. Absolutely can.
One of my best friends is Mormon. He told me that, like, because I'm not Mormon, I'm not allowed. I cannot go to his wedding when he gets married.
So you cannot give him a gift.
Oh, I'm still getting him a gift. Love that man.
Bullshit. If I don't get free
But-
booze, I ain't getting no fucking gift. That's the rule.
You think they're drinking there?
Oh,
Is he
dude.
getting married in the temple? I wonder if that's
I
the
think
thing.
so.
So
Because if that's
No.
the case, but
there is a civil ceremony which is non-Mormons, friends, and family. That is so every Mormon has two ceremonies if they do it by the church. One is in the temple ceiling, which is where the church comes together and marries them and all that stuff. And then there's the friends, like civil service. A lot of people will do the civil service as the reception instead.
yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, once the temple is consecrated, like you have to be Mormon to go in there.
Incorrect.
Huh?
I've
Could
been
also
in
be
Mormon temple.
a building inspector. They'll let you in for that.
Or conversely, you could be at a Bible study if you're non-Mormon, because I have been to Mormon Bible studies.
Carry
In
a ladder.
temple?
They let you in anywhere
Yep.
if you just carry a ladder with you.
Yep.
Doesn't matter where you're going. They'll let you in.
I checked out a lot of religions when I was trying to figure out so I knew what I believe, and I wanted to find if there was an organized faith that agreed with me. And so I checked out like Mormonism and stuff. Like I legit checked out the Latter-day Saints. Cody, are you alive?
He's coming.
No, Zia, you roll 4, 6, 6,
His,
8.
his wife was yelling at him if you weren't reading chat.
My wife
Okay.
is fucking crazy.
I didn't see him say his wife was fucking crazy in chat. Let's see. AFK a sec. That's all I see.
Shit, that fire hurts.
Fire hot!
Oh
Have
my
fun.
god! No.
Nom, Jesus Christ!
No, I want to see you roll a roll 2.
No, I'm good.
Do it.
I'm good. Yeah, Zia. Rip.
So what happens?
You lose.
You owe Nom $1 billion, but he
Bro,
wasn't.
you think I have $1 billion? Cody, I need $1 billion real
What are
quick.
we doing here?
Back eventually.
This is for money.
In all honesty, I think that this round of the game is not valid because
By the way, you just lost the game.
we weren't taking turns.
Yeah, no, we
You
weren't. We weren't.
motherfucker.
But if anyone really wants to play, I love that game.
What,
That is
dice?
pretty fun.
Once these doors open, you
Or just
will
high
begin
roll?
constant attack. Your objective is the control room. To reach it, you must disable the coil. Make your way to the secondary generator shed. Instruct you as you go.
Please go to where, if you get it,
Zia.
yeah, go to tank marker, tank marker, tank marker.
Everyone else stay away.
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Do we have another pred?
Cody should have it.
Okay. The next one is over there.
Also, try and get the bull past the fire. It's what makes the when we're over on this side. It's when
It's
the
me.
ads stop dying. So don't stand in those yellow circles. They hurt.
I don't have it this time.
Hey, weed. Jesus!
It's a stuck. It's already a stuck.
Why don't we do the first droid further up so we kill those ads? Or at least bring the droid closer to them. I think someone got left behind.
I'm
That
just
was me.
doing
I
it
was
where
looking
I've
for the book.
always done it. Which is there. And killing the ads with the bull. AoEs.
Magic Nom. I'll put a gold dog on the line. I don't have a billion credits in liquid.
Oh, hey, Z, you might actually need AoEDR for this one. Now that I think about it.
I took it. Don't you worry.
So I didn't, yeah. Because if you do get the droid and you're not going to get a Friend of the Force Shroud, you're going to get fucked.
Does Friend of the Force trigger off of
Nope.
No, it does not trigger off cloak.
Only Shroud.
So then how is it up for every one? Because I did it to Zia and it wasn't up for Magic.
You have to have aggro of enough shit that you get
Yeah,
attacked
you gotta
and it
let
drops your
them-
cooldown.
Is there a specific skill I need to have for that?
Shielding and absorbing and deflecting attacks reduces the cooldown of Shroud.
Is that just normal Shroud shit?
Yeah, it's in your passive tree somewhere.
Okay, cool. All right. So
Yeah, that's why
Wild, you should have
I
three
AoE
of
the
these
first
players.
group of ads because that's before it's on cooldown, and then I try and avoid any ads so that you can get as many of them to get whacked as many times as you want.
Wild, you should have 3 of these flares.
Okay.
Those are for when you're on the birds, or when you're on the droid, so you can pop the birds yourself.
Gotcha.
Magic, did you take some of these stims?
Year.
Oh, they're not on the global cooldown. Nice.
Play for a gold dog. What are we gold dogging?
Whatever.
Death rolling.
Death rolling.
Whatever gambling game Magic told me about.
The hell is death rolling?
I think we need to cancel raid for the rest of the night. Play it.
I'll play.
Once these doors
So fucking fun.
Wait, loser gives 2 gold dogs then?
To reach it, you must disable the coil. Make your way to the
Whoa.
generator shed. Fuck you as you go.
No there. Someone just say death rolling IRL.
That was my roommate.
Was that like Russian roulette?
Here, we can do that if you want it. That far up. Nope.
Brandon?
Wild, you need to taunt it before you leap. Is that what you wanted, Magic?
Perfect. It's beautiful. Gorgeous.
Except now I have 3 stacks of get fucked.
Well, get fucked, I guess.
Well, get out of yellow. I need everybody to come to me so I can AoE taunt and shield, reflect, and absorb some shit.
Everyone should be running past this gate. It's me again.
I don't have it, Magic.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, I did
Robot.
get it.
Rust yellow. Watch yellow.
You heard me, Magic. I did get it.
Yeah, I saw. I AoE DR'd anyway, because it's up every time.
Doesn't hurt to do so.
What a fucker.
Pred right here, Cody, if you can.
Wild, go get the droid.
Yep.
We are dead to Wild. No, Wild, do not fall in after Wild.
Yep, Zia's got it.
Zia.
Zia, pop AoE DR.
Droid.
Faster, faster, faster.
Big droid.
Okay, everybody in. Wild,
Watch the cleave.
get the birds. Here they come.
Watch the yellow.
Make
That's
sure
too
he's
far
in.
out.
You can move him in. Looks like you got 2 stacks.
Yep.
When you get it,
Watch the
we're
pink.
going over there.
Moist.
I'm on fake health.
Watch the pink. Droid in 2, 1.
Droid.
Yellow.
Okay, Magic. On the next one, this is where you're gonna pop, and this is where your third one comes in. Wild. You're gonna pop it first, Wild, and then the healers are gonna. As soon as yours is running out, call it, and the healers will
Don't leave
cast
Ben
it.
immediately. DPS.
Wild, where is it? Wild, where is it?
There it is. Jesus.
Yellow.
It's got a channel.
So make sure the healers are doing
Be
that.
on the lookout for the
before-
droid, someone's gonna get it here.
Okay, next.
Juice.
I'll get it
Everyone's
now.
dropping off.
I got flare.
Droid is going over there.
Droid.
Droid is in the wrong area.
Who has it?
DPS should be on the droid, not the Reaper right now.
Oh, I didn't even see the droid.
I called it, cuzzo.
Alright, so droid was in the wrong place. It needs to be at the other end. It was where we came in. It needs to be where we're going.
Yeah, I was looking at the.
Wild, when you
Mark.
move through the thing, you need the casting. You step through the door and cast. You stop moving. You just step through the door and cast.
Okay.
I will AoE taunt the ads. That's why I was like, where is it? Where is it? Because they do an animation. When they come out, they'll attack a bull real quick, and then they'll all turn to the party. By the time that animation is done, the flare needs to be out.
Okay.
So.
And then I'm assuming once your deflection runs out, you'll want me to AoE and Saber ward?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rolls to you, Magic.
You can't play it while we're raiding. It needs your full attention during downtime.
Jesus Christ.
It's gonna be a quick game.
Boom! Get fucked, Zia.
Oh my god. I'm.
Oh!
Nice.
Oh. Magic. I think Zia will be fine, but Magic's fucked.
I'm fucked. Yeah, I'm easily fucked.
Yep. Here it is. I don't know. Zia might be fucked. Nope. GG.
25% chance.
Magic.
Oh, there it
Oh!
Magic.
You're.
Did you get your stims?
Yeah. Wait, I have 1. How did I grab 2?
Is this what the 1% do?
Yes.
Pretty much.
That and die in submarines. I'm never not going to use that, by the way.
What gold dog?
I could use a crit one
These doors
for my healer.
you will be under
Okay.
constant attack. Your objective is the control room. To reach it, you must disable the coils. Make your way to the secondary generator shed.
So is that death rolling?
Would you go?
Yeah.
Whoever gets one first.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you roll at the number the last person rolled at.
Yeah.
Yeah, you start at 10k. Just because that's the highest this game goes. Cody.
Every time I see you leap in there, Magic, I think you're just about to get obliterated.
Nah.
I forget he's cracked.
Yellow.
I just watched 3 people run through
Jesus
the yellow.
Christ.
Watched 3 people legitimately run through yellow. You fucking
It's
jackass.
bread.
Keep going. Don't stop to DPS here. Don't stop to DPS. Keep coming. You keep coming.
I'm a slow ass jug tank. I should not be the first one here.
So you can throw a
See ya.
light here if you want to, but you don't need to.
Ouch.
Pop a cooldown.
I popped the DR too.
If you ever died there, do not resurrect until it's beaten. For that reason.
Okay. Good to know.
Is that what was holding people up, by the way? People stopped to DPS.
So after the first droid, do we just fucking just cook it to the next droid location?
So the
Yes.
idea is you run to droid location, DPS while you wait for droid, kill droid, run to next droid location, DPS while you wait for droid.
Okay,
That's all you do. You just yeet yourself through.
that makes more sense. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
And if you lose to a jug tank in the race, you feel bad.
Unless you're me. Then there's no way you could possibly feel worse.
I don't know. I feel pretty shitty right now. I'm battling to hold off throwing up.
I farted a bunch. Does that count as feeling bad? I'll get the next one all on the mic just for you.
Please don't. We already know that there's someone here that doesn't like that stuff, and they are not feeling well. So let's not make it worse.
I'll send you a little clip in your DMs. Don't you worry.
I'm fine with that. You can do that. just know that you'll get a stream. I will start sending you videos. You do not. That's a war you do not want.
Once these doors open, you will be under constant attack. Your objective.
I've not once sent an unsolicited dick pic to a chick. I have sent them to dudes to shut people up.
Instruct you as you go.
I don't know if that's worse or better.
Oh, it's
That's way better.
It's the best gay chicken ever. Do not run through yellows, you jackass.
Juice.
What are you doing? Oh, get fucked. Keep going. Just go. Just go.
Second bread.
I'm on fire! Help me, Tom Cruise! Can we get a flare here, please?
That's not my flares, right?
No, that would be a healer.
It's on me. It's on me. It's on me.
That doesn't matter now. Pop your own DR.
Droid. I've been dying. I've been dying.
why I'm using Spike there. Like that's gonna matter.
I'll go grab Droid as soon as this guy dies.
Yep. Do not be DPSing his droid at all, DPS. I know you want to, but do not. This is how he will build threat against us.
Me. Fucking slowed.
I predded, but it looks like it's normal. Be careful. Alright, droid. 2 seconds.
Watch out, you're not in the pink. You do less damage when you're in pink, by the way. Birds are coming. Make sure you AoE taunt before you pop the flare, by the way.
Watch out.
Be on the lookout for droid. You get a debuff, by the way, if you don't know. It's a pink debuff.
The Crimson Fucker.
The Someone grabbing the other box of flares.
Should be one of the healers.
Droid.
Alright, I'm gonna head go click.
No!
Yellow.
Now click. You want all of us here when you click, for the most part. I didn't get everything.
Let me know when deflection drops.
It's already dropped. Go.
Flaring.
Okay, remember.
Brandon.
Brandon, you've got it.
I've been dying. It's fine.
Okay.
All DPS swaps.
DPS
as soon as
ready?
the droid pops.
Now.
While make sure you bring those ads to the droid.
I will pred your Cody.
Shadow Walker.
Keep going, keep going. Go to the fence, get to the fence, get to the fence. Do not go past the fence. You don't want it. While going past the fence spawns more ads. Flare here, healers.
I'm on it.
I got it.
Trying to coordinate your flares better so you don't use 2 at the same time.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. Into the water, into the water. Not. Okay.
The water.
Pick your direction.
Alright.
Droid.
Do not pass fence.
I'm getting fucked.
We need a flare here, please. One flare, Prometheus.
I don't have one.
I got one.
Nom.
We're waiting on another droid before we go.
Yes, because you want birds. If we go too fast, you won't get them. Next droid is going to be past the fence, past the fence.
It's on juice.
Pop DR. Or no, I got you. I'm out of stims.
Here, have some bounders.
I used Saber Ward on that one.
Go, go, go. Why, did you taunt?
Yeah, you said you're out of stim, so I took them off of you.
Oh, don't do that. I had deflection.
Wow. Rip.
There's all your fuck bags.
Yep.
I'll be right back.
Ah.
Oh, they blew up.
Yep. Wait on the flare until I ask for it there.
Alright.
Yep. Should be fine.
It's on me. I have Undying. I have Undying.
All DPS be ready to swap.
Droid in 2 seconds. And droid spawning.
Trino, if you got it.
Heavy heals to Leo. Never mind. Did we not get any yellows?
Yeah, no. Somebody
No.
popped them before they got to me.
Okay, so when we are at this Warden droid, Wild will pop the first flare every time. The reason that I suggest the 2 healers get them is specifically so that way during last phase, you guys can swap off to keep a flare up all the time after Wild uses it. So specifically, Wild can make the run. Because that's the plan there, is he's going to make the run and do the puzzle while I help stay out there. Because I'm going to get the droids. So when we're out and about, if I call for a healer to do it, one of you, Prometheus, will do it first, and then Chistery will do it second. So that way you guys don't double flare.
Okay.
Okay.
Wild, you are doing something with the droid. We're gonna use the stim room real quick. If you come over to me.
Okay. Oh,
Okay,
I'm a
so-
fucking idiot. I just grabbed stems. Sorry.
No,
Right.
come over to me.
Brain
Sorry.
disengaged.
Well, get another one so you actually have some. All right. So you're tanking like this with the droid, the fence here, and the droid like this, right?
Yeah. So
Try tanking like this.
so I have droid here. I'm here with fence. You want it to be like this?
I want it to be droid here. You
Okay.
with the fence. This way you'll see the yellows coming,
Mhm.
and you can pop them a little behind you and back up, and he'll walk into them.
Okay. So
Instead
I'm standing outside.
Yeah, instead of you having to move forward or screw around to get him, this way when you AoE taunt and then pop flare, all you have to do is back up.
Okay. I see where you're going, Matt. I'll give it a shot.
Okay, so when we're doing the first bowl and we run past that fence there, are we gonna plan on flaring there, or was that variable?
Depends on
Wild
how much shit's
flares.
alive.
Wild flares, not stems.
Yeah.
You already took stems, you jackass. So
Yeah, there's nothing much going on upstairs right now.
yeah, basically what Wild said there, it's variable. If we're behind, then you flare there to get everything down quicker. If you're ahead, meaning basically if the droid's got the first set of yellows, then we're good. If the first droid didn't get the birds, then you need to flare there to clean everything up.
Okay, so if we need it, you'll call for it?
Yeah, basically if you don't see
Okay.
yellows by the first droid, assume you're flaring there. This will also be
Okay.
last pull.
Yep. I'll get first 3 piss droids.
First 3 piss droids?
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
You will be under constant attack.
I can extend the life of my stems. I wasn't, but I can.
Okay.
So deflection should last the whole time and keep me mostly safe. You'll take the first droid. I mean, you can do it with a stim if you want.
Saber ward works.
Yeah.
And Saber ward comes back, so. Magic.
Magic.
I got your magic.
Oh,
That's
I
a
saw
big-
that.
Yeah,
That's some big
I saw
PP
that.
Big resist.
That's some big PP energy. Fuck you. Alright, we are fucking that thing up before the droids come. So we do this. We keep running, these shits will follow us. And then what'll happen is since we have these extra dudes, we'll pop a flare where we're going. Pop it right where we are now, Prometheus. Pop it.
Yeah, man.
and they'll either come in or blow up on the way out.
Pink.
I have it. I have Undying.
I took Friend of the Forest, guys. You guys suck.
I like it.
But you should save it for someone who actually need, like, I don't know.
Does that only happen to DPS?
Yes.
Healers.
Yeah.
It can happen to healers.
I don't know if I've seen that.
I don't
And
think
what
I've
is
seen
this thing that could happen to?
the droid that we're getting.
Okay.
No, it's
And that's
standing
just
out
the
of group.
arrow, and I'll see the arrow above my head if I get it.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
also a debuff.
Yeah, the debuff is how I determine when to pop Friend of the Forest.
So be careful pushing him in random directions.
Yeah, so right now until the piss droid is out, you shouldn't be. You can keep the droid the way you had him.
Mm-hmm.
But
Cody.
after the piss droid comes out, that's when you want to move to where. I
It's
got you,
on
Cody,
juice.
first.
It's on juice. Droid.
All right, go. Get in position, Wild.
What's that pink?
You
Yellow.
popped him way early. There was no chance he was getting in that. Prometheus, you were standing in pink.
Me.
Someone's got droid.
Droid.
Get out of pink. Get out of pink. Do not stand on me.
I
You gotta
can't
res
res
me.
you. It says already being revived. You got the res bug from that one pull.
All right, stack it up. Good work. Otherwise, next week, as soon as we get the IP achievement for Magic, Nom, and Prometheus, we'll be back in here doing this. Everybody feel good about the strats we're using for at least the first two bosses? I know I do things slightly differently with the first two bosses.
I did have a question, or at least with the flares. So when the first flare is called for, I'll do that one. But then since there's like a big time before the next like healer flare is called for again, should I get the first one again?
No. So here's
Or we're
the
gonna
thing.
alternate.
Here's typically how it's done: is
Mhm.
the healer and one tank splits everything.
Okay.
I don't particularly like that, simply because if the droid or the tank that's getting the not warden droids has all of them and we need to stay out there a little longer, I prefer the two healers to have them because they can swap the flares out there to make it even. It's just going to take a little time for you and Dom to get into that rhythm of calling out and make sure that you're getting him right. Especially if neither one of you, or even just one of you, has done it before. There is definitely that I can just do it mentality with those. And one person can do it, but there's not 100% uptime on the flares. 100% uptime is optimal when those Reapers come in. And that's really what we need to look for, is those Reapers. So that's kind of why the healers have them as that last droid room, the last warden droid, before we have to go do the puzzle in there. As we go, we'll get 3 droids outside, usually, and Reapers will spawn out there, which means we need constant somebody throwing a flare to make sure there's always a flare on the ground. Otherwise, people will die. Because the DPS are running around like chickens with their head cut off, trying to get the droid, trying to make sure that other things aren't going anywhere. things of that nature. And I just personally find it easier for the two healers to have them. It just takes a little while for them to get in sync.
Makes sense. Okay, and there's a box with more flares, right?
Mm-hmm.
That we need to pick up. And that's in the room, or is it?
So
It's right where we died, where we wiped that last poll.
I gotta
Yeah.
go, guys.
Oh,
Take
okay.
later, Brandon.
Later.
Yeah.
Yeah, people. If Nam and Prometheus can stay, everybody else can go if they want. But you're also welcome to stay.
See, who am I sending this AUG to?
Leokos.
The one that I'm on right now, Ziavari. It's in guild.
Ideally, when you're doing flares, like when we get to that room, one of you will have used neither one of you will have used a flare. So the goal is one of you would take. I think there's 8 flares or 10 in the beginning, right? So
In the initial box, yeah.
And then
Yeah,
3
so-
more in the next box.
So Wild is taking 3, which means there's 5 of them in there. Which means one of you should take 1 and the other should take 4, and then the other healer should take all 3 in the next box. If that makes any sense.
Yep.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So if I had to recommend based on what's going on in that moment, I would say it's probably wiser that Prometheus take 1 and Nam take 4 from that first box. Because Nam has better AoE heals in that
If you don't
situation.
mind, I should return to work.
And when you're collecting the second set of flares, things can be weird. What I recommend when you get them is you can get them as soon as we go into the room. When Wild goes to get the droid, you can follow in behind him and just pick up the flares then. You don't have to wait for anything. You're usually not going to get the droid. That's very rare that happens, that you'll get the other droid. And there's no healing that needs to really go out there because I'm using a double flare for defense. So I have 100% defense chance. So I'm not taking damage. Friend of the Force or something else is blocking the other person. And the only other person taking damage there is Wild, and his is very mitigatable. If that makes any sense, what I just said.
Yep. Yeah, that all made sense.
Okay.
But then, so if I'm the one that starts with 1 flare, should I not be the one that flares first?
So
Or can I
ideally,
flare first?
So ideally, we will not need a flare in that first spot that you're using a flare.
Mm-hmm.
We are nuking that first droid really fast, like stupid fast, like fast. So we might have to go a little further back to try to get it. I don't want to, but we might have to. But we'll figure that out. Once we get used to the fight, you won't be flaring there at all.
Okay.
The places that we should be flaring on the runarounds is Beast Room or Reaper Room. So after the first Warden droid, not the patrol. So the patrol droid's the one that comes out on DPS